Aye, the Dusk Mother. Nomi told me that Kankana was a Mantinga. Oh, Kankana Mantinga. Could I ask you to speak with her in my stead? Welcome to Yedlamad, traveler. I am Kankana, and it is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Moldy and Ogle, was it? Let me jot those down. Oh, grandmother, why? Why did I have to be a Montanga? Is your companion quite alright? Ah, an understandable reaction. The Gajasura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work, though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can get since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does it sound like something you could do? Fighting? I can fight. Lest you doubt my skill, it is likened to that of one of your Dragonbane, the legendary Chakazoa herself. I'm not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you out on an escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials and ask that I send any prospective protectors their way should I happen to enlist any. What? They already set off. Is our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed in Kajalya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers as such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. And these artisans you speak of, do they also include Montanga in their number? It was an Arcados Sandorian submitted the request. I hope that won't be a problem. Oh, no, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. Moldy, I cannot do this alone. Pray lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. You scaredy cat. The artisans didn't plan to venture far. Leave Yedlamad to the west, and you should soon come across your employer. Then that is where we shall meet. You will find me there, yes? I bet I won't. How long has that been off? I guess they're both right next to each other. Oh, no, it's not right next to each other. It's just right here. You scaredy cat. Oh, the music. Ah, you must be our belated escort, yes? Glad to have such courageous... is your companion not well? She seems a touch shaky. Of course, I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisan stays here. That way I have no need to fear being harmed. Perfect. I must say, this is less than ideal. My people are already scattered across the wilds, and I wanted someone to roam around and ensure they were safe from attack. Is your friend perhaps frightened by Arcasodra? I have met such travelers before. Well, no matter. If you could patrol the area as I ask, I must attend to my own harvesting. I cannot talk. I'm gonna go eat my tongue. Ogle has run off in the wilds. Keep an eye out for her as you continue your patrol. You're on my kill list. Oh, I didn't summon my chicken. I am a disappointment. And what is under this? Okay, that makes sense. This would go under it. I don't want that to happen. Wait, how many do I need to kill? One. Okay. Oh no. You good? You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice the ground shaking at their approach. Still, my injuries are light and my satchel is full. Thanks to you, I think I can make it back to town in time to meet the others. What happened? Did you slay the beast? Oh, yeah. It was a near thing. I took the first one by surprise, but the second, knowing a Montanga stood at my back, my mind froze and my body refused to obey. Grandmother taught me that we should let fear wash over us like water, but to my shame, I could not have failed her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, Moldy, but why did you follow me? We were to patrol? Forgive me, I should have waited for orders, instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. Come, we should return to our employer. I want to be sure that the wounded man reached safety. Well, I hope he wasn't the only one out here. My colleague told me of his rescue. Although we had hoped for an escort from the start, imagine if you hadn't come at all. I've sent him and the others back to our workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, that you can collect from Kankana. Kansana. Right, I suppose we report to Kansana then. Yep. Had no such troubles in Dome or Kagane, I assure you. This is different. Ah, there you are. Your employer expressed satisfaction with your work, so congratulations on a job well done. As a response to the recent chaos, the upcoming ritual is hastily planned, to say the least. As a consequence, the artisans have been hard-pressed to make everything ready. Times are hard. The people of Thavnir rely on such traditions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts with the teachings of the divine. The death of an artisan would have thrown the whole thing into disarray. Thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please accept your payment, half each, as agreed upon. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you, if so. I am not. I am not interested in work. I am interested in doing that. I don't like that, but I guess it's... yeah. Alright. Off we go. Love this music. Oh wow, that unlocked a huge area. Fixing some stuff. You do not see Matsaya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Where did you go, Matsaya? That scared the shit out of me. Forgot I had that enabled. Where is that? That terrified me. not see Matsaya from here either. No, leave me alone. Help! Somebody help! Matsaya's voice, and it came from the north. I'm on it. So slow, though. Where did they go? Why are you here? I'm here to kill Imperials. See, you found him in time. Your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We'd heard that the Arcasodra were being targeted. Arcasodra. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others. The fishing is all we know, the ocean all we have. You see, it's your decision to make. You should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. Tis our understanding the strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some of... taking the cow. Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. I think that's from Final Fantasy... Yeah, it is from 4. But they're not true divinities. The monstrous imitations that bring only death. They are monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted and is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time, we may be forced to contend with these false gods, unless we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us thy divinities and their true natures? You've come all this way to save us? Really? I think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I am a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good, gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akyali? Akyali. I'm saying it wrong. 100%. Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. Tis the simulacra of Bavarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanash are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we would be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods. Like as not, as you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Akyali. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Well, that's terrifying. Well, I don't mind getting hit by the elephant. Ha ha! Had no chance. Bait discovered nearby. Well, let's go help out. Real quick. Oh, there we go. Wait. What are these guys running out for? Okay. Thought there was about to be a two-parter. Welcome to Akyali. My friend, the name means white beach, and there isn't much here to save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kana and our old Pasvayada. They're free at the moment, as it happens. Oh my gosh, my brain. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Let us want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Manyusa, beings of wisdom, who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might, who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Okay, give me some names. Pasvayada. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears, then, and listen. In ancient times, the Manyusya, and the Murga deities, who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually seeking the wisdom of the Manyusa, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Manyusa coveted the might of Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem to one another, the Manyusa have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. Well, that's terrifying. There you are. Learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust? I guess. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Well, these aren't going to be trials, not at all. Or trial. They are Manyusa. You have heard about them already. Yes, 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest. That email. Cindereva, a goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is this middle sister, Sandaruva. As the goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Manyusia, deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possessed a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as a progenitor of the Arcasordra. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It is said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Ranzadha, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You came to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her a place called the Great Work, further along the coast. Plot. Is there anything to... No. No merchants. Great work. Matsuya has a shine in his eyes that wasn't there before. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Did I say she's beautiful? Oh, I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. But those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Oh my goodness. This man is thirsty. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. That's gross. Be on the lookout for aether currents. Oh man, there's definitely going to be some over there or there. This is gorgeous. For now, let's just continue on the quest. Worry about flying at a later time. Oh. What? Oh no. My god, I thought you were dead.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests.
What?
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
Oh, you're a little boy. I don't know why I didn't realize.
I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Wait.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Oh my god.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Dragon scales.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Oh.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
How did...
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Yes.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Now, I don't like that that's the button that does that. Whatever. Let me get this. And then attune real quick. Alright, I am going to take about 5 minutes. Or 15 minutes, sorry. Take a little break. I will be right back.